Hello, everyone coming in. How are you all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Charlotte, how are you? Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling so drained today. Like, holy moly, drained. Sorry I missed your live yesterday. I was babysitting, but watched some today. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. Hope you're feeling better. Hey, Chopper Lily. Hey, Ria. Yeah, probably best you didn't watch it when you were babysitting, to be fair. It wasn't very kid friendly. None of my lives are really kid friendly, let's be fair. But that one definitely was not kid friendly. How are you feeling, Kathy? I hope you're feeling okay. We've been keeping you in our prayers. Been thinking about you. And for fuck's sake, needs lots of prayers as well, guys. Like going through stuff. Funeral is tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll keep you in our prayers, Kathy. Mine ain't either, Joe. No, definitely. Mine are definitely not kid friendly. I wouldn't let. My niece was saying about it, and she was like, Auntie Jojo, you got a YouTube channel, can I watch? I was like, nope. Absolutely not. And she's like 12, so she's not a baby, but still, absolutely not. She was like, why? And I was like, because I swear a lot and I cuss. And she's like, so I've heard it all before. And I was like, still, nope. I refuse. We'll keep you all in our prayers, for sure. Hi, Joe. I love your channel. I watched almost everyone in the community. Hi, Cole. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the crazy zone. Definitely the crazy zone. So, welcome to the Nut Job House. What did I do with that? Oh, my life. Good God. Trying to freaking reach things. Super hard work. I'm so drained today, guys. Absolutely drained. Has anybody else having like that Monday blues? I'm literally having the Monday blues. Me too, totally drained. I'm seriously drained today. It's snowing here again and I love it. We never get snow here, like legit never get snow. Is Streamlabs games turned on? I would think so. Try it, Charlotte. Yeah, seems on Streamlabs. Seems like it's on because it's just come up with something. No, seems like it's on, girl. Hey, PJ, how are you? Yeah, it's on, Charlotte. This is my first time trying Streamlabs on my phone. So I thought I'd give it a whirl, see what happens. I'm literally like laying in bed because I'm feeling absolutely drained as hell. I probably look like trash. Yeah, I look like trash. Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Adria. Good morning, MD. Any drama today, Joe? God, I hope not, Charlotte. I certainly hope not. I could do with a drama-free week, let alone anything else. A drama-free week, let alone a day. I think we've all had enough drama to last us a damn lifetime, don't you think? I genuinely think we've all had enough drama to last us a bloody lifetime. I'm pretty sure we're all out of drama. But we will see. I know, right? I heard there was an IG live from someone last night. Yeah, there was. I agree, Joe. Too much drama causes stress. It really does, Cole. Like, so bad. I just. It's just like, holy moly. Let's just hope that we have a week of free. I know that she did an IG live last night, and that's fine. She had a bitch about it. That's fine. Again, you know, let's just hope that, like, she's had her say, we've had our say. Let's just friggin' hope it goes. Like, I'd like to see if the IG, if anyone has it, by the way, feel free to send it to me. Good vibes. Hi, Jess. How are you, babe? Just listening. I'm driving. This was just a little impromptu. I was just putting Streamlabs on my phone just to see if it would work. And it does. Hi, housewife. How are you? I'm good, good. From what I hear, she was lying again, so I doubt it ends. I know, maybe I was just wishful thinking. Yeah, please pray for me. My eldest doesn't get to go to school tomorrow. I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, God, I hope so. Chocolate, like, oh, Jess, I remember those days. I remember those days of playing, like, oh my God, please. Like, we have, like, you have summer break. It's the same as our principal. We have like 6 weeks holidays. And I know most parents by the end of the 6 weeks holidays are like, oh, for the love of God, please, the kids need to go back to school. Before yesterday, like, who talked about if she goes on and on and on and on and on, we'll stop talking about it. But it's her that can't stop talking about it. Exactly. Husband says he's exactly Chopper Lily. We've been in contact for 2 weeks. It's true. It's just like, oh, good God, man. I feel like that before my daughter went back to school, Jess. I totally feel your pain. Yeah, I feel the pain too. It's like, oh my goodness. My friends cry when the kids go back to school. She's like, I want my babies home. Okay, thanks. She's on IG now. Yep. She is indeed on IG now. Like, share. I'm so sleepy today. Oh my God, me too. I'm literally drained today. I think we're all drained today. We're all just feeling like, oh God. And if we want to talk about her, we will talk about her. Damn it. She's not going to dictate what I do. Exactly. I just wish she would, like, just go and get help because she clearly needs it. Like, just go and get help. I'm pretty sure she's not a freaking bad person deep down, but she needs to go and get help. I'm tired today. Me too, housewife. Me too, girl. Me too. One of my best friends tested positive for COVID. She hasn't been in a few weeks. She might have exposed her parents who are vulnerable. Oh no, that's scary. I'm telling you, COVID's going back up. We're gonna have such another, like, quite a hard hit. I do. I think we're going to have another hard hit. In Wales, it's like tripled in just a few little times. I just wanted to add something about that. One, there was no recorded phone calls. These were voice clips she sent us to a group chat on Facebook. The group started on the 24th, so no. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that she kept saying it was months ago, and I'm like, how is it months ago? I can't imagine the turmoil she has inside. Me either. I don't honestly think she's a bad person. I don't. It's not like, like certain other people who are stone sober or not high, not and just doing this for giggles. Do you know what I'm saying? She's a vulnerable person, and they are completely and utterly taken advantage. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that one. She is completely taken advantage. advantage of, and whether she wants to admit that or not is another story, you know. Thanks everyone, she'll be fine apparently, as she goes to see a respiratory therapist. She works on the front line and radiology supervisor. Oh wow, that's scary. The 8 months old too. It's pretty rich. Her crying about her messages going when constantly sent us screenshots of Tony's, Sunny's, and Amzi and Lauren's messages with their phone number on. Yeah, I had to block out numbers. Adria, everybody knows those are voice recordings and they weren't part of a phone conversation. Who does she think she's fooling? Like, I've never recorded a phone conversation. Sometimes I wish I had. Like, on some of these phone recordings, there's only one person I know that records phone conversations. Like, there really is. I literally, I wanted to, and I thought about it, and I was going to at one point. But then I was like, you know, no, I'm just not. I'm not going to. But there's only one person in this community I know for a fact that records every single phone conversation. MD1. I put it up. Need to put messages out to prove she was lying about us. If she moved on and stopped lying about us, we wouldn't have to defend ourselves. And that goes with everything, you know, that goes with everybody. Like, how do you record a phone conversation? I know if somebody does it, they'll put themselves on speaker and then record on another phone. I know how one person does it. Like, I'm not like, just for weeks and weeks now, guys, like, we have sat here and just been like, ignore, whilst I've been battered for my looks, I've been battered for my mental health, I've been battered for every single thing. Like, you know, Lindsay called me a Muslim terrorist whore. Like, a Muslim terrorist whore, guys. That's the most racist thing I've literally, I can't even. We just talk about being tired today. I'm a boomer with technology. MD, girl, if you're a boomer, I'm a freaking ancient boomer. I've just figured out how to do this on my phone. Jesus Christ. I'm such a boomer, honestly. Hey, CJ. I'm such a freaking boomer. It's unbelievable. Charlotte says, Miss Leah, how are you doing today? How disgusting, Joe. I'm so sorry people say that. It's okay. And I did try and ignore it for the longest time, but I'm just hoping that everyone will just move on now, you know? Everyone's put their words out, everyone's had their say. Let's leave it. Let's just move the fuck forward and just, you know, move on. What's happened has happened, and let's just all move forward and start having fun again on freaking YouTube. Like, geez. It's raining cats and dogs here, and I'm here for it. Raining cats and dogs. Well, you can keep the cats, CJ, and I'll keep the dogs if it's raining cats and dogs. I'm good with that. You can keep all the little kitties, and I'll keep all the dogs. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's a raining man. Oh, God. I'm gonna make some malls and watch scary movies. Nice. Can I come? I'll come to your house. That would be lush. I love me some Raining Men. Miss Leah, I'm glad to hear that you're all right. I'm fine, just tired. Yeah, Miss Leah is doing okay. Hi, Miss Beth. How are you? What? It's not long till Halloween now, is it? When is Halloween? What day is the Halloween fall on people? Does anybody know? Lucy is laughing at you again. Lucy's a bitch. Every time I talk, she laughs at me. Halloween is my favorite time of year. Mine too. I was literally like just talking to 40 and I'm like, I literally like whenever we find anything new, we like message each other. But I don't know what's going to happen now with us being on lockdown. Like, I don't know whether kids are going to be out trick-or-treating or, or what. Saturday. Thank you, CJ. She's laughing at you calling her a bitch. Lucy is awesome. Yeah. I would love to see a video of your duck laughing. Oh my God. MD is the funniest thing. Like, honest to God. Is the funniest thing. We're talking on the phone and like we'll say certain words and she'll just like make a hell of a racket and start laughing at us. Mainly me, to be fair. I think she doesn't like my accent. I laugh when Joe said bitch. Bitch. Hi Jade. How are you? Beautiful. I was going to say good morning, but it's not. It's good afternoon or good evening for us. What time does evening start? I've never got that. Like, I get the morning and the afternoon, but when does it go from afternoon to evening? What time does it work? Am I being dumb? I probably am being dumb, to be fair. But I never figured out when it goes. When does it go from afternoon to evening? Evening starts at 6 p.m. Huh, okay. Dinner time. Yeah, we say tea time. Around 6 or 5. I'm good. How are you, Joe? I'm good, Tajay. Just tired today. I feel super drained. I never know the times. Like, like people say good afternoon, and I know like 2, 3 is like afternoon. Well, I suppose that's mid-afternoon, isn't it? Because afternoon is from 12 up. See, I'm so confused. I don't think many will go trick-or-treating. I don't either, especially as we're on lockdown here. Like, we're on a 70-day lockdown, so... Yeah, everyone's saying sort of between the 4 and 6 is the evening. I suppose it's tea time, isn't it? Well, what Jade and I would say is tea time. Ria, do you say tea time as well at dinner time? Because dinner time to us is like lunchtime to you guys. We ain't having trick or treat here. Yeah, I get to keep the candy. I got a huge bag. Joe just asked to the halaya. How the hell are ya? Hey, Luna. Luna, can you message me on or Miss Leah or CJ or Housewife or Chopper one of my mods to give you the link for our mod Discord, please, babe? I think I messaged everyone else. I'm trying to make sure that we're all in one place so that if anyone got anything to say, we can say it all. Dinner was called supper, but I call it dinner. In my world, tea is tea, a thing you drink. Now, we says breakfast, dinner, and tea. In 5 days until I get paid. Can't wait. I will send you an email. Okay, babe, thank you. And then I can send you the link so that you can be in there. I call it supper. In the UK, we call it tea time. Like when you come home from school, you have your tea. It's weird. We say different things. Ooh. I call it supper. Breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, snack, dinner. Yeah, we say breakfast, lunch, breakfast, dinner, and tea, and then munchies before in between. Snacks can be coffee. Hi, cute. How are you? Oh, wrong one. Yeah, it's so weird that people say different things. Like, I do like a good brunch though. Like, we used to go with my girls like back in the day. My mama used to call it breakfast, dinner, supper. I raised mine with breakfast, dinner. My nanny used to always say to us, like, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You have to eat breakfast. Like, breakfast is super important. And oh my goodness. You all, I just moved my daughter and her baby 4 hours across North Carolina. And I've got to move them back because the home has mold. We just found it. What a mess. Oh, Beth, my goodness, I'm so sorry. Beth, bloody mold with babies is not good. Yeah, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Mold, like I lived in a place that had mold. I was back in the day when I was a teenager, and it played so much havoc, really bad with my asthma. Joe, can you play a video on here? I don't know. No, I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't know how to do it on here. Broadcast info? No, that's not it. Thank you. I just can't believe it. Yeah, mold can be really, really bad. Like really bad. How about what's going on with Wendy Williams? Did you all watch the show on Friday? Can you play it from Discord on Carl's phone? Everyone can hear. He hasn't got Discord on his phone. What I'll do is I'll be on the computer later. I'll put it on I'll do it when we're live on the computer. Because I don't know how to do it here. I could get you invite a guest. I could invite you. I don't know. More private chat. Sorry. That was me trying to mess about. Yeah, what happened with what's going on? I'm very bad night, awful, woke up, beautiful winter. Wouldn't let me delete the troll. She's higher waisted during her stream. Oh wow. The amount of people that's like gets wasted is just it's insane. Like I'm all for like having a bit of a smoke, having a chill, like do you know what I mean? A bit of weed here and there. Like I don't, but I wish I did. But it doesn't bother me if people do. But the amount of people that like literally do hardcore shit is actually scary. It's like a 5 second clip that's in our Discord. How do I get it though? Hmm. Um, I just did something then. Oh, there it was, yeah. Can everybody hear me still? Yeah, I can't figure it out. Freaking thing. All of the comments on her YouTube channel Friday show was saying it was, and it pissed the network around the show with the condition she was clearly in. Oh my goodness. That's scary. Joe, can you post your email for Luna? I can't post it right now, but it'll be in what's it called? Crap. Hang on, let me see if I can. How do I freaking do this? Yeah, I don't know how to make a comment. I don't know how to make a comment. Sorry, guys. I will figure it out, though. We will figure it out. I'll put it up. Later on, I'm going to go on the computer and do it anyway, so we can put her up. I can do that. Okay, hang on. Let me try and figure this out. Hang on, I might, if I lose you, I'll come straight back. But I might lose you. Right, am I here? Yeah, there's one. Thank you. Or the other one. I can either one. I got both. So sorry. I'm gonna try and stop messing with my phone now because I can't figure out what the frig I'm doing. Addiction is bad. Like it breaks my heart. Honestly, it really does. Addiction is a terrible thing. And then I just got to double check that I sent it to Amy Lou, and then I think everyone. I think that's everyone. So what's everyone been up to this bloody Monday? I'm glad my addiction stops at chocolate. Mine's chocolate and caffeine. Really bad. I do feel sorry for anyone in the addiction, but I do think that like people need to hit their rock bottom before they get help, you know. I might have a candy addiction myself. I got it. Perfect, Luna. It's raining and dreary here. Yeah, it's not very nice here either. Gives the high anxiety, makes my mind all haywire because your body is in overdrive. Yeah. Caffeine is not an addiction in this world, it's a blessing. Amen. Really is. Oh, my niece loves sweets. She prefers sweets than chocolate. She's not really into chocolate, to be fair. She likes her sweeties. I'll have to show you in the I'll show you in the mod chat what I got her for her birthday. It was amazing. She loved it. She thought she was the bomb. I love chocolate too. Uh, if they are battling with addiction and other health problems, they sound like they're putting themselves out there to be judged. Unfortunately, yeah. That's exactly, sadly. After a bad car crash, I was hooked on pain meds and I had 7 years clean. So I always hope for everyone who is suffering will get help in their addiction. I know it's hard. Well done, Megan. Congratulations. That's huge. It's just so sad. You see a lot of these, especially celebrities who like go through the motions and they come out with addictions. It's just like crazy. I drink so much coffee. It's absolutely ridiculous. Coffee and energy drinks is basically my go-to. 10 big mugs per day minimum. Yeah, I'm on that easy. More than that. You did amazing, Megan. To is a friend of ours, a really close friend of ours. He was on really hardcore heroin for a good 15 years, and he got clean on his last prison stint. And we were so right, we didn't think he would ever get clean, like ever. Does coffee alter your state though? No, not with me. Everyone laughs at me because if I can't sleep at night, like if I'm having difficulty sleeping, I will get up and I'll make myself a cup of coffee, and then I can couch down and go to sleep. My mum doesn't. My mum never ever drank a cup of coffee, but she likes the coffee chocolates. She would like, if we had a box of chocolates that had the coffee chocolates in there, she would steal them all and open the box before giving them to us so that there'd be no coffee ones left in there because she would steal them. Yeah, I'm so glad as well. Like his name's Palmer. He had such a hard time. Like it was just horrific. But I am glad that he got clean. Can you get me something, please? I need I'll have a sausage and egg bagel, please, Jess. Did Amsy come in? Did I miss her? Oh, there you are. Hey, Ams, how are you, my love? Yeah, if I can't sleep, I literally will just make myself a cup of coffee and then I'm gone, then I'm good. It's always a good thing. Yeah, I want a sausage and egg bagel or McMuffin, whichever they do. I don't care. I'm easy. Oh, Carl's and the espresso. He likes espresso. So bright he is here. Well done, CJ. We're so proud of you. It's really, really not easy to come off addiction. It really isn't. Before I met my husband, he had a very bad addiction and lived on the streets for a year. He finally got fired and tired of it and got help, and that's amazing. It's amazing. Addiction is not easy to come off and so easy to get on, it's hard. It's nice hearing everyone's story. I'm struggling with food addiction. It's just as hard with a food addiction as it is with anything else. I had an eating disorder growing up, and I still now say, like, I'm recovering from an eating disorder because it can go bad. Most addiction struggles with mental health. Getting the mental health right is important. Yeah. Oh my God, you asked for that as I was just starting to order. I was laughing so hard. Yeah, addiction. Oh, and I think it goes from like painkillers, then the doctors won't give you it, and then it builds up and builds up and builds up. And it's just, oh my God, it's so horrific. I can't imagine. Like, I take less than what the doctor tells me just purely because I don't want to be in that position. Sugar is definitely an addiction, in my opinion. That's really where I struggle, but I don't know if it's an addiction per se. It is. I do. I honestly, because like, I know it sounds dumb, but if I don't eat like chocolate or some sugar, I get a really bad migraine. Same here, CJ. I've been 11 years clean. Well done, Jess. And I think a lot as well, especially in the States, like, is just opiates are the devil. I agree. Cole says, yeah, sugar is a big one for me. Do you get a headache though, Cole, if you don't like eat anything sugary for a while? Because I do. Hey, just rambling. How are you? It is. People just need like addiction is just scary. Like we've seen it with our friends, a lot of our friends. I've got one of my best friends in jail right now because of addiction. He's clean, thank God. And I told him he goes back down that road, I'm going to kick his head in. So me and his wife have told him that we're going to like double team him and beat the shit out of him if he ever goes back down that road again. Opiates provide quality of life for millions who take them legitimately. Exactly. Like all mine are medicine. I'm presuming they're painkillers. So I'm presuming that they're opioid based. I'm guessing. I've never really looked into it, but I'm guessing they are because they're pain relief. I'm supposed to take 8 a day, but I tend to try, and I don't always. Some days I do have to take more. But I tend to just take 4 a day. If I can get away with that, I'm happy. But if I need to take more, then I do. I'm not going to sit in pain, obviously, cry about it. I am going to take more. But it is. Opiates made me lose my job, become homeless, and almost give my kids, and I almost give my kids to my mum because I was living in my car. Now I'm secure land and a land and homeowner. Well done, CJ. We're so proud of you. Like, that's amazing. Like, to go that from that depth. I definitely get headaches. I get obsessed if I don't eat anything sugary for a long time. Yeah, I get like that as well. That's a huge comeback. That is a huge comeback. I'm so glad you were doing this, CJ. I lost everything as well. Had to start completely over, still mending relationships with my family. Wait to overcome that, Jess. CJ, oh my God, you're amazing. I couldn't have done it. It's like, honestly, CJ's done amazing. She really is. She's an inspiration to others, like, who have been down that dark road. And it's scary. And Megan, you'll get there. It's just going to take a little bit of time, but you'll definitely get there. We have faith in you, and and you have faith in yourself. But you will get there. Your family and your friends from all back will realize that you're not that person. You are a strong, independent woman. Indeed, she is, housewife. The thing is, addiction and physical dependence are two different things. People who are addicted end up running their lives on opiates while they improve their lives of people taking them legitimately. Exactly. Yeah, I know that I couldn't go without my medication, and I'm aware of that, you know. You're most welcome, Megan. People will realize it just takes some people a little bit longer, but we have faith in you and we know that you can do it. And you've done it this long, you know. So it's going to be just take a little longer for some, I guess. But that's okay. That's true. It definitely doesn't discriminate. You know, addiction is something that can get, you know, it doesn't matter whether you're rich or poor, black, white, green with orange bloody spots, you know. It really has, it has no sexism, no racism, no classism. You know, you can be from way depth in the hood to, you know, a high earning celebrity. It really, really doesn't have any discriminations. I'm proud of yous, of all of yous. Yeah, me too. And you all should give yourselves a pat on the back, you know, because it is a huge, huge deal to, um, you know, to get through that and come out the other side, you know. When anyone comes out the other side of it, it's massive. Chronic illness doesn't discriminate, CJ. It's sad that people look down on people who are sick and struggling no matter what it is. Yeah, I know they do with me because like they'll go on about my looks or my appearance or my teeth or you know, and I know it's because of the meds that I'm taking and I can't help that, you know, I can't help being in pain. I can't help having depression. I can't help having, you know, anxiety. You know, if I could, like, oh my God, I would I would love that. I would I would if I could live a day without anxiety, that would be an amazing day. But unfortunately, the meds do have an impact on how you look or how you act, or do you know what I'm saying? In case anyone needs help. Thanks, CJ. That's great. Let me just put that up there, just so that it stays up there for a little minute. Just in case anyone needs help, there's a link in the chat for anyone. Hoistel. Oh my God, now he's doing the la la la. Are you copying Andy? You're amazing, CJ, and we love you. And you really are an inspiration, and Megan is, and everyone else who's suffered with addiction and come out the other side, you know? My sister just started bartending a year ago now, and to the point that she is drinking daily. I don't know what I can do for her. Her mum and dad both died when she's single with 4 kids. Oh wow. You need to try and get through to her, Chopper Lily, because that is just so scary. And it is when you're bartending. I work the pubs and the club scenes for many years. And we were just literally talking about that with Adria the other day and just saying like I'd literally drink myself sober whilst I was working, you know. Exactly, Joe, as my daughter said, it could have no deck of cards on life, so they don't have to deal with this every day. It's a takeover and you deal. It really is like you know it does. It takes over. It takes over your life, like. She's a hot mess, and she does want what she wants. That's just so sad. Yeah, that is just so sad, and I'm so sorry. Chopper Lily, go to the link. It will give you advice on how to help someone you love. Yeah, I think she needs to get away from bartending. It's obviously that, you know, and it is, you drink so much when you're bartending is terrible. I did it for years, but I was quite lucky in the aspect of I did it as my third job rather than my main job. So I couldn't, you know, I could only do that for so long before realizing shit, this affected my other jobs. CJ, thank you for helping. Oh, CJ, thank you for posting that. I need the help. Well, I would definitely go to that link, Chopper Lee, and see if there's anything that can help you, you know? It is, and it's really hard for the families and friends of others going through addictions as well when you can't, you know, you feel so helpless. There's nothing you can do. But maybe if you could try and find her a job that would suit her, maybe that would be that I think that might be the good way. Trouble with bartending is you can make a good money. Sometimes we have to have healthy boundaries. I agree with that. It is about healthy boundaries as well. Thank you for posting that, CJ. That was really helpful of you. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Miss Leah. Maybe help her find a different path with career opportunities, you know. Hopefully, definitely click on the link or get CJ to send you the link in your inbox, you know. You're both in Discord, so you'll be able to message each other. That was my saving grace, finding groups for parenting dealing with BPD. They showed how to communicate with her so you don't fight and truly help. Yeah, definitely. And there are people like out there that's in your situation, and that's something as well. Whether you're fighting the addiction or family of the addiction, you know, person under the influence, there are people. You're not alone. You know. I'm off to finish my chores. You all have a nice day. Bye, Miss Leah. Have a great day. I agree on boundaries. My mum died of a stroke last year because my brother wouldn't. Oh, sugar. Because my mum wouldn't get clean. She was the worst enabler because of her heart was so big. Wow. Hi Joe, hi chat. I'm sorry listening at the moment. And Chocolate, I'm so sorry. Hi Patty, thanks for listening. It is really scary. It really is. 100% CJ. It's what happened with me. It consumes me mentally, and I have to clean also to take care of myself too. There are people who are functioning alcoholics. Popularly, it's a disease. Doesn't matter how smart or educated you are. We have somebody in our family who's a very high functioning alcoholic. They worked as they're retired now, but they worked as a nurse for like 40 years. A very like a not just like a high nurse in charge of wards and stuff. And they can be very high functioning, where my father, my biological father, was not a high functioning. He was very much just an alcoholic, you know. MD, I know she doesn't think right. Yeah, unfortunately with people's addictions, they generally don't think right. Unfortunately, they're under the influence, so they really don't think clearly enough at all. One positive thing that happened recently, I got my nursing license back. I lost it years ago due to my addiction, but I'm happy to have it back because nursing is my passion. Oh my God, well done, Megan. See, that's something to be hugely proud of. My goodness. Like, congratulations. Well done. We're so proud of you. That is amazing. That is amazing. Wow. And that's great that you can get that back, you know. I agree. It should definitely be discussed more because everyone either has an addiction story or know someone close who's been in that addiction. Do you know what I mean? My daughter is dating an angry, abusive alcoholic, and his dad thinks it's fine as long as he can still go to work. It's sad. If he was my child, he would want to get help, not enable by giving him alcohol. Unfortunately, people generally don't see it, and those who enable generally don't see it, you know? Lots of parents are enablers. They really are. We're so proud of you, Megan. You did amazing. It's absolutely amazing. To push forward, get through that, and to get to the other side, and like see, with CJ, build up your life back up. It's not friggin' easy. It's hard. And you've got to have some determination. It'd be so easy to go screw it and just sort of, you know, get just get back into the addiction so you don't have to think about the bad times, you know? It's such a, oh my goodness. Those who enable are doing more harm than good, but they think they are helping their kids. Oh, they 100% do. They really do. It is the most, but they don't, like, some parents never want to say no to their children. And, saying no to your kids is needed sometimes, even as adults, you have to say no. You can't say that, well, yeah, we'll just give them that because it just doesn't work. You didn't kill the mood, love. It's good to have a good open communication about different things. Well, his dad is an alcoholic himself. Well, that's probably why he doesn't see the issue there. Cute. That's probably why he doesn't see the issue, because he's looking in a mirror. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're looking in a mirror, then you're not going to see it, so it really doesn't matter. But it's sad. Very, very sad. I need a drink. I'm going to have to take you all with me to get a drink. Oh. Addiction is like a little kid who needs to set boundaries. I agree. Oh, I need to go. I think that's true, MD. I genuinely do. I think that's true. And I think like parents who do enable their children are just like trying to not make it all go away and just like, oh, it just doesn't exist. Addiction is a beast. You're right. I agree. Dr. Phil hit the nail on the head. It's true. Addiction is a beast. Oh, that reminds me, Dr. Phil is going to be a good one today. I like Dr. Phil, but I always have to find them around bloody YouTube, and they're always in bits, so it drives me nuts. He says the most profound things. It's sad my daughter flipped his truck. My daughter's boyfriend flipped his truck, and he was drunk, and his dad got a ride there and took place so that he wouldn't lose his license. Jesus Christ. See, drink driving just makes me mad. I'm sorry. I know I should probably have a more empathy, but I struggle with that. I struggle to have empathy with drink drivers. I really do. Maybe it's just because I lost my cousin and it like messed up our family unit, and she was like only 18 years of age, and I don't know. I have zero empathy for drink driving. Sorry, me too. I know like they have an issue and everything, and I get it, but I still have like I really do have zero tolerance for drink driving. Like I'm not even joking. I would call like if Carl got in the car and was drink driving, I would call the police on his ass. I'm not even kidding. I would, and he knows it. I don't care if you're my husband or someone down the road. You get in a car drunk. Yep, I'm going to grass your ass up and I'm going to call the police on you. Sorry. You're not just putting your life at risk, you're putting the life of like, so many other people at risk. And it is close to my heart, I feel the same way, Adria. That's why I was in a bad car wreck in 2004 and was hit by a drunk driver. Exactly, Luna, they do. They kill innocent people. And it's generally not the drink drivers that get hurt because they're just so like, blah. They just don't even think about it. They don't get hurt. And it's innocent people that get hurt. Oh, it makes me mad too, Joe. I see how it destroyed my best friend when she lost her son by a drink driver. It's been 2 years, and she is now a spokeswoman for MADD, and it is so heartbreaking. Yeah. It just, it's so easy for people to get an Uber or a Lyft these days. Exactly. Like, there's taxis, there's so many other things, and for people just to see that and think it's okay for drink drivers, that just pisses me off. When I was little, I got in a car with my friend and her dad. Her dad was drunk, and we got into a car wreck right in front of our doctor's office. Just drink driving is just bad, like, just bad. And it is generally always the other people who get hurt. I was driving home the night before Easter Sunday from my sister's crawfish boil, and the drunk hit me because he crossed the median and hit me. And I was told he was extremely drunk. And I bet he was absolutely fine as well, Megan. I bet he didn't even have anything wrong with him. No broken bones, nothing. Because it's not them that generally gets friggin' hurt. It's so annoying. Those boots are made for walking. Yep, exactly. The amount of times I worked the pubs and I would take people's car keys off them and say, you can come and get them tomorrow. We were okay in the car. He hit 2 elderly people in, and they went to hospital. They were hurt. Wow. There's always DDs out on our country roads. That's just so scary. They do it around here as well, CJ. They think because it's like a country that not many drivers are around. Like, yes, Joe, he was fine. I was a mess. I was in hospital for 3 months. I had to learn to walk again and suffered with a lot of pain. It's just so incredible. I was about 8-year-old. I gave my fear of cars, of being in a car with somebody else driving. Back when I was on Facebook around people, I would post where roadblocks were, and it would piss me off. I would get on my Facebook anymore. It's just scary. So scary. It really is scary. Yeah, I don't like that either. Like, if it's just a speed camera, I will. Like, oh my God, a speed camera is in such and such area. But I do for speed cameras just because everyone speeds around here. Not like stupidly speeds, but we got a lot of like 20-mile zones and 30-mile zones, and generally people don't stick to it. During the Christmas season, we have a group called Red Nose. They pick up and drive you home, but I think it should be all year round. Well, I just think if you can afford to go out on the piss, you can afford a taxi or an Uber home. Simple. Just don't freaking drive. It's insane. But I'm going to get off because I've got to go and get something to eat, and I want to do another live later. So I'm going to get off. Thanks everyone for coming and joining my first StreamYards on my telephone. I still haven't figured out how to do anything, but I definitely will figure it out. It'll just take me some time. And I will speak to you all later on. I shall be back, and I will talk soon. Bye, guys. Thanks so much for joining. Bye.